scooped up because, I mean, it was left available. So not only do they have the TF for global presence and split...
And Orange, hold that thought, he gonna grab the last part of his chicken there, but...
He's still last hitting the chickens. He's like, okay, I'm probably dead. The flash comes in, and yes, the Lilia is incredibly fast, but he's also dead. So there you go, first blood.
Very recently played Mordekaiser into the Camille and done just fine. I believe it was in Kespa Cup, and we'll see if Keen can find that same sort of success.
Yeah, I mean, they're going to be counting on it for sure. But again, we'll have to see how the jungle matchup goes. I mean, starting off, obviously pretty good. There's that stun coming in and actually gets pulled into the duo here by the Rel, and Henna is all but dead. There you go. Felt like first blood, but taking the risk did not pay off in that sense. As we take a look at some of the experience difference here, Umti actually has moved ahead of Dread even after going down early.
Okay, this is not where he's going to want a death realm.
Okay, well, yeah, he's going to be forced into it, looking for the kill, but he's under the turret now, and Mumti's right here the second he does hop out of the death realm. As in comes Hoya, and that's going to be a very clean kill. Just hand it over to the Camille.
You should know Empty's clear time is so fast, there's a decent chance he's up here. And they had a ward in the river, but he was on the top side, so...
What is up with the solo kills in this game? I don't get it. What is going on? A freak, but getting himself into that position, yes, was very unfortunate. And here is another big taunt coming in from Delight. Gets the two of them. They really want to get the kill onto Bang. Here's going to be the sleep, trying to set up the damage. That will be pretty easy. Now they're looking for Lehens, and that will also be alley-ooped over to the Kaisa. So a couple of kills now going the way of getting TF into the fight from the lane, and also a teleport to come in might have been the way. As now, very deep in the enemy jungle here is Afrika. Dread in a little bit of trouble. He's going to try to be burst down. In goes the Camille. Do they have the damage, though? The knockup comes in from Fly, and still Dread is alive in this fight as Lava and Delight have to flash away from that.
Just trying to take a fight around the spot turret. Very aggressive here.
Not sure about this one, Delight. You are dead.
Oh!
Yeah, you can't just walk by the 2-0 with Luden's plus.
Yeah.
Rihanna. She's level 12. I mean, you can't just be walking through there and expect to live. That just felt like...
Fly is so far ahead, he's like, no, you just can't even take my words away. You can't take that away from us, or I'll kill you.
And now this is... I don't know if this is the point where Fred and Brian are like, okay, we must fight over this Drake. Like,
they shouldn't.
It's a Cloud Drake, let it go. It's not even the Cloud Soul. But they're all sticking around and really thinking about taking this fight. I mean, you're staring down the barrel of almost level 13 Fly, who's 3-0, and may have even finished a second item, rather.
They should be side laning right now with Hoya, I think. I mean, that's the way better option. Henna's getting some farm mid. At least they're trying to grab something out of this. And their 1-3-1 is just... I mean... It's a little bit delayed here. Like, look at where Hoya is.
They're in a spot now where they feel like they're not confident enough to really push in. They're trying to lock down Keen, though. We got the teleport coming in. This is some of the power. Actually, even trying to avoid using that Hextech ultimatum here. Finally going to use it at the end, as he's just going to die in the Death Realm. That's not what you want to see. I can't even sweeper the ranged minions. I have to play so far back. And that's going to be a free turret, basically, over to the side of Afrika.
As very slowly Umti is rejoining. Look at the setup here for Lehens. Very impressive setup, so really difficult to cross the bridge.
Yeah, he's looking for it, and there it is. The three-man jumps on top of them. Bang is right into that backline with the S rank, and Hoya in the Death Realm here. Keen says, I'll take care of him. Don't worry about that, fellas. As down will go the Lilia as well, as this is total domination to the side of Afrika. Double kill now for the Samira as a fantastic bait around the Baron. They totally just catch them with their pants down there around the Baron, and they take that as well.
Very, very easy fight set up there for Lehens. And now Lava is like... That animation for the recall scared me for a second. Yeah, I mean, I guess you could try for it. That's the desperation that Brion is at right now in this game, that They should have had a few other win conditions. And I was going to say, when you go down your list of win conditions for Frederick Brion right now, it feels like now you're looking at a blank page.
Yeah, there is no list. It does not exist. And okay, this is going to be their last hurrah. They're going to come in here with the teleport. Hoya is alone, getting into that back line, finally gets the follow-up from the Galio. And they did take down Fly, so there is actually a chance to just fight front to back, and Keen was nowhere to be seen as they finally do get it done. But here comes Dread, just shredding through the front line. Triple kill for this Graves, who is unbelievably fed. You know he's looking for that Penta now. He wants to take down the entire team by himself, but unfortunately that little horsey is just too fast for him. As, man, Dread 5-0-4 now. He is angry after what Umti had to say about him, and takes down basically the entire team.
Keen's got Baron buff and an open inhibitor turret here with the death timers where they are. He's able to just push this down for free, and you can see Umti is... You can see this Umti is just desperate, and here we go again.
All right, here we go. This fight not looking as good as the last one, although they did get on top of Bang. He's got a stopwatch this time around. They are eventually going to kill that Samir, and also Umti in the back line gets another kill onto Fly somehow, some way. Fly keeps getting caught out here, and the Elder Drake is up.
Yeah.
Is there even a chance that Fred and Brion could potentially win this game, as they've taken a very nice fight in their favor, although Delight is definitely going to die. Keen is a read boss.
Yeah, Keen has something to say about it. Lava's coming back in here. They're going to push them off of this Drake. The timing was terrible to lose a team fight, but Keen said lose a team fight. I don't think that's going to happen. Not in this game. Not with how fed my team is. And Dread is just having the time of his life.
Yeah, they can't do the Elder here. They got to be careful, especially with everybody else coming on back. And now, Bro is going to try to do the Elder Drake. What is this game that we're watching?
Technical term I think we're looking for is Clown Fiesta, but
yeah.
you know, it's hard to say that with how well Afrika played out most of this game. You know, it feels a little bit dishonest.
They played well up until the 25-minute mark, and then they said, yeah, okay, let's just do whatever we want. And it's been messy. It's been a bit of a fiesta since.
Yeah, look at the ward coverage here for Frederick Brion. I mean, they want this Drake more than anything. I mean, it's their only chance back into this game, but they have to win the team fight first. Again, Hoya's going to look for that Hextech ultimatum onto Bang. The flank angle is good. Actually, looks like it might just go for the steal. Either way.
Okay, we're killing Henna here. Looks like maybe that was Kyo's test. I don't know, he didn't use his ultimate just yet. Trying to get on top of Hoya. And once again, this time around, the jungle is going to go down. Umti, though, as well. This time, Fly and Bang have a front line, and in he goes with the S rank. Bang gonna shred through two members. As Lava over the wall here, unfortunate red card means that he is dead, and that is going to be the end of this game, finally.
Yep, that's going to be all she wrote for this one, unfortunately. Very much a honorable attempt from Frederick Brion on those Drake fights there for the Elder Drake, but not going to be able to stop Afrika Freaks in the end. Everybody is just too fed. Mordekaiser ending the game with a 4-1-5 scoreline. Again, the perfect counter pick to the Camille. And there was just too many resources committed to him early. We saw some major mistakes across the board on the side of Frederick Brion.
Cannon that gets chosen here for Keen in the top side alongside Gnar. And we get that matchup once again here in 2021. A matchup that used to be the ability to fight in the late game alongside the Syndra. As we have this hook coming in, but Afrika getting pretty aggressive and trying to just basically take everything on the map here.
Yeah, Bang is a little bit zoned out, and actually Henna's going to like to fight this. So this is actually going to pull the priority away from Red. But look at this, delay.
Oh, coming on in, but a three-man charm comes out, and a big blast plant is going to get Fly over the wall here in a bit of a precarious situation. But look at the two members of Bro up here. They're just getting hunted down by the Kaisa as the cleanse comes in. No execute onto Bang from the not been able to do anything comparatively.
Oh, Delight is way out of his league trying to grab that ward. He gets the grab at least on the Bang, but I don't know if Bang really cares. Here's Umti.
Yeah, here comes the Pantheon in, and okay, just gonna snipe him down to Lahens. Bunch of damage coming out of the Seraphine. As it was 4v3, they were backing away. And
look at Dread.
now,
He's trying to catch him.
Dread at the end of the
Well, we'll find out what that soul is going to be here in just a moment. If it's Mountain, it ends up being pretty nice for Dread. Extra farm is, again, one of those situations they don't get anything. Keen wants to engage here.
Yeah, he's going to get exhausted. The exhaust taken by Delight in this game for exactly this reason. Delight, though, getting incredibly low. Keen going to get burst from so far away, though, as the Olaf is going to have to come in here and try to help out. Is going to Gore Drinker, desperately trying to get that damage onto Henna, but at the end of the day, he will be taken out. So actually a 2-for-1 in favor of Fred at Breon as they take down the top and jungle.
I can feel Chronicler's frustration for the Safrika roster's mid to late game woes from here, you know?
Oh, we're having a lot of action, actually. Hoya's going to have to hop away. We got Umti doing a lot of damage in the front line. Bang, and Lahen's trying to deny this Rift Herald take from going down. It looks like they will
there. Perhaps just didn't realize the damage was going to be that big. As we are going to see again, this push away of Hannah. Bang comes in. Killer Instinct, the charm is there as well for Umti. And just going to see the push away here, and there's just no way they can secure this. Any particular has the charm for him if he does not get caught. Lens is actually very far out there with third health. You talked about how, you know, this is one of the weaknesses of the Seraphine, and it does feel like that's kind of the goal right now, is to dive that.
Yep, there it is. Just waiting in the brush. Easy charm into easy death of the enemy support. Somebody had to check it, and unfortunately that nearly able to take him out and actually forces him back. He's got TP, but they're still going to... Yeah.
It's going to come back in. This is the Drake fight that they need to prevent. Fred and Breon need to win this fight, absolutely. Charm is not good. This is actually their opportunity to bring this game back.
Yeah, well, at least the Moonlight Vigil is also going to sail wide. The big one hits a lot of them. Here comes the Pantheon in with the Mega Gnar, but Keen immediately into the backline, able to get huge backline access, but doesn't have much help from his damage dealers as they all get zoned away. In comes Bang, though, able to take away that front line. Gonna get sniped down by Henna, has to be careful. Backs away here, very low health bars on the side of Afrika, but 3-on-3, and a very close fight at the end of the day.
Yep, they deny the Drake, and this ends up being a great trade, I think, for Fred and Breon. You know, they end up taking this Drake away themselves. Well, at least I think they are. Fly wants to maybe grab a kill here. Gonna shove them off, and with Lehens here, they actually just cannot do this. They just can't clear it quickly enough.
Yeah, and so that is going to go the way of Afrika at the end of the day. So Cloud Soul.
Right now. They are going to try to take this Drake out, but again, this is they're not really, or excuse me, Baron. I keep saying Drake. They're trying to force a fight around the Baron.
Okay, Delight has to flash out of that as he got rooted by Lehens. And here we go. This is one way to force a fight, right? You turn off of the Baron. But they know where Keen is, and a lot of damage already coming out here from the Aphelios. Dread in the front line, nearly taken out, and Keen found out, has to Zhonya's early, has his flash, gonna go into the back line, but no more Zhonya's. Here comes Bang. They take out Delight, but that is not a trade that Afrika are going to like. Hoya doing a ton of damage in the front line. Here comes Lava going man mode into the back line. Not sure about that one. He's gonna get burst down, and down goes their sustained range damage just like that. And there's the route onto Umti, now trying to get that kill, and he will, but at the end of the day, this will be a nice fight for Afrika as they'll look to pick up the ace by taking down Hoya right here, and there's no way for him to get out. A triple kill at the end of the day for Bang.
Yeah, it looked really scary here because he's simply just waiting at the moment. Might try to flank on the left side as they engage in, but it's just simply not going to be taken. As weird as it is to say, and as sad as left on that one, so this is not going to necessarily be Afrika winning this game unless they can force another fight here. But it's still a really tough spot for Fred and Breon.
I thought Bang was actually going to consider going in there. You saw him charge up, but not going to make that silly mistake. I think it would have been. Just play it safe. You've got Baron and Elder. Bang, a very important piece of the puzzle right now. 6-0 and 5 with 3.5 items. They would love for him to just hop into a team fight and blow everybody up at this point in time. And he's certainly built to do exactly that.
Yeah, I think Fred and Breon are pretty happy with how slow and safe they're playing it on the other side of things because they need to buy time for that Baron buff to expire. So maybe maybe they can win that next fight with the extra poke. I mean, this is siege damage they have defensively with lava. They're just going to start to stack up here. So hard for Freaka Freaks to end this game right now.
They're giving them a lot of space. You know, they don't want to get engaged upon here to Fred and Brion, so they say, well, we got to kind of hand you the 2 inhibitors for free.
The Lucky Stars, they still have a chance to come back in this game. And for Freaka Freaks, all you have here is objectives you can take in terms of turrets and those inhibitors, but engaging in the base is just another problem entirely. Like, it's just so difficult for them to do it. That's why they have to play so careful and safe here, because one misstep and Fred Brion brings us to a game 3.
Oh, well, they're going to pretty confidently move into the top side here and take down this turret at least. Fred Brion still giving a lot of room. And kind of reminds me of the other game we had where it's like either you fight at the Baron or you try to fight at your Nexus turrets. And I think that's the kind of what they've chosen here. They want to fight at the Nexus turrets, hold on to their base, play for a supreme late game. But a lot of poke already coming out here. The Meganar running out of time, and they're still almost about to take down this inhibitor. Looks like just a couple more autos.
I think you have to fight on Nexus turrets here if you're Fred Brion. I mean, that's your best hope. You cannot defend your inhibitor. They're going to clear this insanely easy. I mean, we're 35 minutes into the game, and the items are out of control. Umti, I don't know about this one.
Yeah, Umti forces this fight here. He is kind of all alone, finally able to take that lantern as he nearly still goes down, kind of burning there at the end. Trying to find an opportunistic moment to catch someone out. But huge shields now coming out here, able to get on top of Hoya. There goes the Pantheon into the backline, but also is the Kennen. And into the backline he goes, but Lava gets a huge amount of damage, shreds through that backline, and Bro may have just held on. Lahen's just barely able to take that kill down, but now it's only Dread who's going to have to try to run away from this one. But there is no escape, and that is an ace here for Fred Brion.
This is exactly what I'm talking about. You fight on Nexus turrets, very likely, and for the first time on an objective, the Freaka Freaks do not have control of the Drake Pit.
There's no teleports available. They teleported to try to fight the Elder Drake rather than go for the base. No steal available, but Umti's probably dead, so at least they get the Pantheon here. And, well, actually trying to get onto Bang. That was a little bit scary with the Elder. You could have potentially executed him. But this was desperation. They're going to lose one Nexus turret just like that. And I go on. Yeah. It's like, you know, you're not up against Azir, but you're up against Aphelios. And he can shred some minion waves pretty fast as well, especially with the right weapons. But they're gonna wait.
Here we go.
Fight on this Nexus turret. It looks like.
Yeah, I mean I think that's their best fight. Just again, Umti's gonna try to ult from behind.
Okay, they're gonna push out of the base here.
It didn't work this time.
Ults in. The Meganar gets 0 value. Hopping forward, no ultimate used, and Afrika's disengage there is perfect.
So good, so well done. Now they can get the second inhibitor. The top inhibitor is being pushed down by a million minions. Aaron buff for 30 seconds.
Take a look at this Aphelios damage, though. It's insanity. That was like 3 autos. Take a look at all of their health. It's so rough, and that's not even factoring the Corki.
Uh-oh, Keen.
Oh, he's doing a lot of damage himself, but he's still got to get out of there.
I don't know about this one.
Oh, Lava gets caught out on the top side. Bang, able to execute, and this is what you wanted. They finally get that charm with Lahen's as well, and that should be the end of the game here. Henna not able to flash away and get anything done, and Hoya, it will be the same for him. And in 40 minutes, you know, it looked kind of close. It looked like that super late game we were talking about could potentially come through, but not this time around. Afrika will pick up the 2-0.
What a beautiful game of League of Legends, though. We got to see Supreme late game 2.